People don't stay because they're weak. They stay because by the time something feels wrong, it already feels real. They've been talking every day. There's a routine, a rhythm, messages waiting when they wake up, replies before they go to sleep. And by the time something doesn't feel right, walking away doesn't feel like ending a mistake. It feels like losing something. That's why just leave doesn't work, because by the time that thought appears, leaving is already complicated, not from the outside, from the inside. Because what they're leaving isn't just a situation, it's a relationship. Time has been spent, conversations have happened, details have been shared, there's a history, and that history matters, because history creates attachment, not all at once, but gradually. A message becomes a conversation becomes a routine, and a routine becomes part of daily life. And once something becomes part of daily life, removing it creates a gap. And that gap is felt, not just as absence, but as loss. There's also the question of what has already been invested, not just money, but time, attention, emotion. And the more someone has given, the harder it becomes to step away. Because leaving doesn't just end the situation, it forces a realization that what felt real may not have been. And that can be more difficult to face than continuing. There's also hope. The belief that things might return to how they were at the beginning, when the conversation felt easy and the connection felt genuine. That version of the relationship doesn't disappear immediately. It lingers. And as long as it lingers, it keeps the door open. There's also fear. Not always obvious, not always spoken, but present. Fear of what might happen next, fear of what might be shared, fear of consequences that feel unpredictable or out of control. And fear has a way of holding people in place, even when they know something isn't right. There's another factor that's easy to overlook: uncertainty. Not knowing what is real, not knowing what is true, not knowing how serious the situation actually is. And uncertainty creates hesitation. Hesitation delays action. And delay allows the situation to continue. This is why leaving is not a single decision. It's a process, a gradual shift from belief to doubt to acceptance. And each step takes time. From the outside, that time can look like inaction. But from the inside, it feels like something much more complicated. Because staying is not about weakness. It's about how attachment, hope, fear, and uncertainty interact over time and quietly shape behavior. These patterns, how trust is built, how pressure is applied, and how decisions are influenced, are explored in more detail in the book Break Free From and Avoid Financial Abuse. The book looks at how these situations develop and what you can do if you find yourself caught in one. Because recognizing the pattern is where things start to change.